So we'll be making some sweet barbecue salmon. It's barbecue flavored salmon. So what you need for the marinade is you need half an onion that's been diced and 1 clove of garlic that's been chopped finely. You need some barbecue sauce, honey. You need peppers. Need some stock or salt. Need some oregano or mixed herbs. I'm also going to use jam or marmalade. It might seem disgusting, but believe me, it does taste fantastic. So what I'll do is I'm now going to, and also I forgot, I'm going to add some curry powder as well. And don't forget, you need some oil. So I've got olive oil, but any type of oil will do just to base it. Okay, so in here I have roughly a teaspoon of curry powder, a teaspoon of vegetable stock or any kind of stock. I've got maybe a teaspoon of chili, or just add the pepper to taste. I am now going to add a spoon of honey as well. So I added a teaspoon of honey. I'm just adding a spoonful of the jam. I've actually got some ginger marmalade that I've used, so we'll have some ginger bits to it. It's really delicious. And so I'm also now going to squeeze some barbecue sauce in it as well. Probably a spoon of barbecue sauce. Okay, so we just need to stir it up to mix it so it forms a bit of a paste. And then I'll add the onions and garlic, and then just add a teaspoon of the oil, and that forms the marinade. Oh, sorry, and then add some mixed herbs or oregano to it, and that forms the marinade. So that's the marinade done. Now we need to coat the salmon with the marinade. So just dip the salmon into the marinade, or any kind of fish will do, but I've just got salmon at home. So I covered the salmon, each salmon steak with the marinade, and I just poured over the remaining of the marinade. This also works well with chicken as well. It's delicious, believe me. So we're going to leave the salmon. We're going to put it in the fridge and let it continue to marinate for maybe an hour or so. You can leave it overnight if you wish to as well. Okay. So now that the salmon has been marinating for at least an hour, I'm going to cook it. So I'm just going to add some oil into the pan, just a little bit of oil, like a teaspoon of oil into the pan, and then add the salmon, put the salmon in the pan. I'm adding the fish skin down, like so the skin is at the bottom. I'm putting that in the pan. You see the skin is at the bottom of the pan. So I put the salmon in the pan and added the remaining marinade to it. And just leave it like this for probably like 2 minutes or so, and then flip the salmon over. Whilst you're waiting for the salmon, just cut up some vegetables. So I've got some carrots here. This is roughly 4 carrots that I've peeled and chopped. I've got half a large pepper, you know, the bell pepper that I have sliced that way. I've got some mushrooms. These are roughly 6 mushrooms that I have sliced as well. And I've got half an onion which I have cut like that shape, because we're going to add these vegetables. We're going to add them to the salmon fixed mixture. The salmon has now changed from a pinky color. It's come a little bit white. That's when you flip it over, so it's not ready to be flipped over. So I filmed the salmon over, skin side up. If you look at the end there, it's slightly curled up slightly, so that just shows that it's been cooked on that side. So leave this for another 2 minutes. So it's been cooking skin side up for 2 minutes now. So I'm going to flip it back over and add the vegetables to it. So I flipped it over so the skin is back on the bottom, and I'm going to add the vegetables to this mixture, like so. Once you've added the vegetables to it, just pour in some more water. And we're going to leave this to simmer. We're going to cover this up. So I'm going to leave this to simmer until it thickens slightly and the veg start to cook. This dish tastes nice with rice or chips. When I say chips, I mean fries and rice. It tastes nice. So if you want to, you can prepare your fries now or cook your rice. Yeah. Okay, so basically it's been simmering and the stock has reduced. As you can see, there's no more liquid inside, and the carrots and the mushrooms are softened. So that's done. So now I'm going to plate it up and serve it with chips, but like I said, you can also serve it with rice as well. So that's the sweet barbecue style salmon. It's done, and I'm serving it with chips, with fries. So yeah, so it's not that difficult to make. So I hope you enjoy trying this mess. It is really nice, believe me.